Welcome back to Lad's Garage. It's Saturday morning, and I still don't have a working clutch and bandit. If you watched last video, you'd seen that the clutch wasn't disengaging, so it wasn't a bad night, but overall, it was a pain in the butt. There's CJ. So, just kind of going through a process of elimination. One of the issues is somebody said, well, it might be your master cylinder. So I took the old master cylinder off, bought a new one, put it on, went through the whole bleeding process and all that. That didn't fix it. But under further investigation with CJ sitting in the car, which I have nobody that can get in the car and push the clutch for me right now. But in that process, I found that the left side of my clutch was disengaging, but the right side wasn't quite doing it. I don't really have any rhyme or reason as to why that is even a thing, but I'm going to slide up underneath. It is very tight quarters, and trying to do all this stuff, it's hard to video, so I'm going to try to see if I can't adjust the right side of my throwout bearing out a little bit more to see if I can get it to disengage the right side. I think if that side gets to disengaging, we'll be in business. I have to use my special little wrench. It's a half of a half inch. The only way I can get in there to do anything. Just in case anybody's wondering, I could use a 40 by 60 shop with a lift in it, so I don't have to keep getting up underneath here to fighting with this. So I will kind of show you what I'm working with here. Well, this bolt right here is what I think is the issue. I think it has came out of adjustment. And as you can see, my hand is about the size of the hole that it's going to go into. So yeah, we're going to adjust that. Well, I got to a point that I really didn't want to be on race day just a couple hours from where I need to be loading up. And this is where we're at. Yeah, that's where we're going to be. But I did find this ring here that goes around the clutch, or the you know what I'm talking about here, fingers for the pressure plate. It was not all the way in, so that could be why the clutch was only releasing on half of it. I'm going to see if I can't tack this guy up and maybe try to get it together for tonight. I don't know if this is going to work, but it's my best shot at anything right at the moment. I have literally been fighting with this transmission. Get mounted up in here. Gotta get it lined up with the splines on the clutches. I've been fighting with this thing for 2 days now. Finally, you finally agreed. Oh God, we're in there. We're in like Flint. I just gotta get it bolted back up. Yeah, good. Well, the plan was yesterday to hopefully get the transmission slid in and maybe tag the back of the field for the feature. Kind of had a slimmer of hope of doing that. No, it's Sunday. I should be getting wound down and getting ready to go to bed to go to work tomorrow. But here we are, sliding a transmission into place 24 hours after I should already be at the track tearing this thing up. I tell you, on a good note, the guy that I passed last week them points to move up to 8th, he took yesterday off also to go watch the Savannah Bananas. But my two bonehead nephews, they tried taking each other out in the feature. What a bunch of idiots. I know this ain't the video that we were both hoping for, but it's the video we got. I was hoping, to make the hero story, slap transmission, fix everything on transmission, show up at halftime, to come back and win the feature. But it didn't work that way, so we got the transmission back in. It's bolted up. We still got to get the test everything out, but I got a couple weeks to do all that, so I think I hurt my elbow trying to get the transmission up there. That thing just did not want to go to save its soul, but it went. Y'all stay safe. God bless you. We'll catch you later.